everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are here taking a look at the selection evaluations for Boys to Planet Killing Parts for the final challenge, which I'm excited for. I'm a little sad that we don't have dance practices yet for all of the teams, but I will be able to look at chains here very, very soon. As it's just going to be great. We have 4 to look at here with 2 with Never Been to Heaven and 2 with Brat Attitude. Special shout out to Hanny Laughs for providing the links to this over on the Patreon side. This is going to be good. Let's watch. 강민.
안녕하세요. Never Been to Heaven 킬링 파트에 도전하는 유강민입니다.
Cute. Okay. And next we have Anshin.
안녕하세요. Never Been to Heaven 킬링 파트 도전하는 조한신입니다.
Fun. So in the episode when I watched it, I was leaning more Kangmin, but I also, nope, that was with Brat Attitude. I'll get to that point later. But even though we know that most likely we're going to be dealing with a heavy, heavy backtrack in the finals, specifically on the live stream side, I appreciate his fullness. Also, how he's tilting his torso matches up with everybody else's there as well, which is nice. I am proud of so many members choosing to go this route to having a more cheerful look. And it's going to help fan bases be able to be more well acquainted with them when they do choose to go about this concept, especially those that feel pretty locked in on debut. Whenever I would review Zero Base 1, it was a very similar sentiment where on the Boys Planet side, because I saw them do so many different concepts, no concept looked off on them. And so I would extend that same courtesy here for the similar reasons. I mean, I'm here for it. But yeah, Kangmin was very strong. He didn't look like he was reserving anything in how he was physically presenting himself. Quite simply because, his projection was really nice. It was definitely giving killing part here with Anshin. Anshin he's progressed, he's improved a lot. Does he have, whether it's vocals or how he's presenting in movement here, is he having his torso be in line with everybody else's? You notice some of it was slightly off. But also, that's not inherently bad. That was like such a minor thing. Like that right there. And I think part of it comes from whenever you're projecting in that moment, that's the last thing you want to do is mess around with your chest. That I understand. So if we're doing a direct comparison, Kangmin definitely has a more competitive run. I don't know the fan bases enough to know who's going to take it. It is what it is. The Running Man is cute on this. Anshin does a really good job on this part. Yeah, that was good. So I think if either took it, I don't think anybody would really be that upset. I even appreciate Kangmin finishing in opposition to everybody else. That helps it go killing part. But we've had this conversation before. A lot of times the killing part doesn't feel like a killing part because it's not a fixed cam where you can really appreciate it for what it is being front center. Because the camera that Mnet uses, how they pan to and fro with people, that is really what determines a killing part, more so than where you are in a formation. This is what it is. But, okay, moving on. Brat Attitude. First up is Yumiki.
안녕하세요. 브렛 에디튜드 키링 파트에 도전하는 유메키입니다. 거치게 오는 배, show you baby. Say you got a bad attitude. So what? You got a bad attitude. I got a bad attitude. Got a attitude.
Whew, that can be so exhausting, can it?
안녕하세요. 브렛 애티튜드 킬링 파트 도전하는 장자하입니다. 어찌게 없는 배 속에 배.
This one's tough, and I love that. I love that. I wanted to give an honorable mention. This is what I was about to say about the first one, but I remembered he's here. He did really, really well. Whenever I watched the episode and they were showing everybody go, I liked his choices a lot. And I am just so shocked at how high up he is for the amount of screen time this boy has gotten the entire season. I appreciate the fan base being locked and loaded for this guy. Oh my god, I love it so much. It can swing either way. Do I have a preference? I mean, what's really, really fun is Yumiki's quality of movement was my preference in Street Man Fighter, but it also could lead to a demise if you're having to dance with somebody else of equal expression. But here, for a killing part, pop the freak off, right? So we're gonna just kind of watch, right? Look through. If we have stability in the vocals, I would say How has showed that, right? But for really fun dynamics of showcasing fullness, the rigidness choices, shifting between going full and conversational, I like the dynamics we're seeing from Yumiki for that. He's done so much on the improvement for vocal stability to movement quality. We're starting to get the Yumiki flair back, and that's just what happens whenever you go really, really full out without having to think about singing, and you gotta get the singing up to par with where you are here on your movement side, so now you can have a happy medium. Like, that was what Yumiki's, I think, major growth in the show has been, was that right there. From auditions to now, night and day. We love it. And I like that we get a lot of these charismatic choices that make so many people really enjoy watching him, right? The double bass was really nice. I can see it swing either way. It's going to be a fan base vote, I would say. Now, How has become very popular on everybody's radar, especially after Chains. I will say my piece about How come when I look at the full cam, because there's a full cam of Chains out, so I get to go watch it. I am very thankful and appreciative that he is getting recognized for his movement quality. I clocked it from the jump at full cams. I have it on the record. That's on YouTube too. I really like how he dances, and also he has been dubbed the Planet C Taman. I don't know if I've said that on a YouTube video yet, but on Patreon, that's exactly who he reminds me of. It's Taman on how he looks facially, but also movement quality wise. It's a hybrid of Taman and Ten. So I would say SM would absolutely scoop this boy up if he does not make it on that final lineup. I think that would be really cool. But do we want him at SM? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I like the charisma of his vocals there. It was nice. Toss it around. It's nice. Yeah, he has good range and extension in his choices, like that arm extension out was cool. Bad attitude, boom, that up. Brat Attitude. Yeah, boom. Yeah, okay, I saw that double bass. So on one end, I'm like, it would be nice to see Yumiki as a killing part. I think, oh man, this is hard. It's hard. From a storyline standpoint, it'd be nice to have Hao as a killing part because he's always auditioned for it and he's been really good and competitive. Even in Signal Song, he was a contender, like across the board. So for him to be a killing part here would be cool. But do I think he needs it? I don't think so. I don't think anybody inherently needs the killing part at this point. It's because once the performances go on stage, everyone's locked in their vote. Like, it's not so-and-so really caught my attention at this point at the finals, because Mnet's going to show who they're going to show, even then, for live broadcast. So I think this is just more so for funsies. Who matched the track better? I'm subtly leaning more Yumiki, but for a storyline preference, I'm leaning to Hao for that. So I can see a swing either way. They're both in the single digits on rankings right now, or not anymore, because now we're doing one picks, right? So I actually have no idea who got picked, because this is already past the voting period. So, but I mean, anyway, I'm here for this. I could see either on this one, or for the first one, Never Been to Heaven, I would vote. I have more confidence voting for Kangmin than Anshin, but Anshin still held it down very well. This was so fun. Thank you once again. Henny laughs for this, just making this so we can look at it together, because Mnet has not uploaded many things, and it's made me really sad not being able to give as much love to the show on the YouTube side as much as I want, because the copyright's really brutal for this show. Oh man, I am Jess, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.